Hey guys, and welcome to this video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make little design for your fidget spinner. So you will need a fidget spinner that has holes in it, because that is how you loop this design. But it's very simple to do, and it looks really cute. You see it has that little braided design right there, and then on the edges it has bands to help protect it, so when you drop it, it kind of bounces instead of just going like splat and like breaking. So that's positive about this. The negative is that you can't really take it off unless you're gonna keep it off. It doesn't slip on and off is what I'm saying. So if you'd like me to make ones that slip on and off, go ahead and just tell me that down below, and I will read all of your comments with your ideas and requests and everything. So please, please, please comment down below. And so you can see it spins really good. As long as you have the same amount of bands on each arm, it will spin just fine, because you need to have the same amount for it to balance. And I used 29 bands for each side, little arm right here, but you can use less if you don't have enough bands, or if you'd like it to be less bulky. The less bands you use, the less bulky it will be. So this is what it looks like. This is colored with 3 different arms. You can see the bearings were colored, so that's where we got the idea. And then this one is just a little plainer, but it is glow in the dark, so that's always cool. So they spin just as good as normal. Just like that. They work fine. So this is what they look like, and if you'd like to learn how to make this, go ahead and just keep watching this video, and please, please like this video, and hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't, and comment down below if you made them, how it turned out, or if you have any requests or comments, or if you get stuck at a certain part and you need help, go ahead and just comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you make one of these, go ahead and just like take a picture and post it on Instagram, hashtag the Loom Detective, and I will look at your pictures, and I'm really excited to see what you guys make, the different color combinations and all that sort of stuff. So go ahead, and you can even tag me in it. My Instagram name is the Loom Detective, and a big surprise. I'll put a link to that in the description box below. And I think that's about it, so let's get on with the tutorial. Alright, so the supplies you will need to make this is you will need your rainbow bloom hook or crochet hook. You will need rubber bands. You will need 87 altogether for all 3 sides. But if you don't have that many bands, you can downsize. It just won't look as good. It won't have as many bands here. So you can downsize. I use 29 bands for each side. So if you're doing 3 different colors, then you will need 3 sets of 29 bands, which is what I'm doing today. So that is all you will need for this. So grab your supplies and let's get started. Okay, so you're going to start out. You're going to need your hook and your bands and your spinner. So you're going to take your hook and you're going to place it through the hole of whatever side you're starting on. You're going to take your bands. I'm using blue because that's my favorite color. You're going to put one on your hook and you're going to pull it through. Now once you have it pulled through, you're going to push that down and pick up this band right here. Okay, so it looks like that. You're going to take one more band, pull it through both of those, and then you're going to go down into the hole, and you're going to take this and you're going to hook that edge and put it on top. And that will untwist this little band right here, so go ahead and just take that and make it straight. So that is your first one. So it should look like this. Don't worry, it does look better once you keep going. So then you're going to take your next band, put it on your hook, pull it carefully through the bands, like that. You have it like this. You're going to do it again. Put both ends on your hook. Take another band. You're going to pull it through both of those. And then you're going to put it inside the hole again. And then again, remember, you hook that one edge and you flip it over. and then fix the top so it's straight. And this is your pattern for the entire thing. So it's technically, there's 14 of these around the outside. So you can do less if you'd like, or if you don't have enough bands, but I liked how 14 looked. So again, take the band, you're gonna pull it through, pick up the end on your hook, take another band, put on the end of your hook, slide it through, go back into the hole, put that little edge that's closest to your hook on it, flip it over, fix your top, and then start again. So this is the entire process for this whole thing. And I'm going to just cut out and come back when I finish with this one, doing all of the bands across, and I will show you how to finish it off. Okay, so here's a little help spot for if you're doing this and you accidentally lose one of your bands and it like unhooks. Here's how to fix it, okay? I accidentally did it and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use this time to show everybody else how to do it. Okay, so you're gonna look at your bands right here. See, this is the loop for one of my bands, and this is not the loop, okay? This is part of the little braid design on it. Do not pick up that one. You're gonna pick up this loop and this loop, okay? I dropped my top band, which is what I normally do when I drop one. So you're gonna very carefully hook through that loop. Don't pull too tight because you don't wanna pull it out the other side. And on this hand, you're gonna hold that down, reach over, and you're gonna pick that up. So now I'm back to this, and then just like before, just take it and continue and keep on going. It's just like that. Alright, so I finished my last set of bands, and you should have one band left. And if you didn't already count your bands before you used it, then the way to tell if you did the right amount, just count this. Okay, you're going to count it as one, because this is one band actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, you should have 14 right on top of here. Okay, you can do more and you can do less. Just make sure you do even on all three, otherwise it will not spin right. It starts like wobbling and going like this as it spins. Okay, so I did my last band and I have this one right here. So you're going to take it, put it on your hook, and you're going to pull through those two bands right there. Okay? And you are going to pull it up over your hook, just like we were continuing, but you're going to do a slip knot. Okay? And I normally pull the slip knot down here and pull it right there. Okay? So it almost looks like you just did an extra little one right there, but you didn't. This is the slip knot. Alright, so now to hide this, and don't worry about your ends being all frayed and stuff. I'll show you how to fix that in a little bit. To hide it, you're going to take it off your hook, and you are going to go somewhere above, and you're going to go underneath all of those bands and just poke it out right there. You're going to hook it on. Let's see if I can hook it on. There we go. You're going to turn your hook face down, like the little hook part down, so you don't end up picking up any other bands. And you're going to pull it through all of those bands. See, there's my one band right there. Okay, and now you're going to do the same thing. Take it off your hook, put through these bands, and you want it to just be hidden. Oh, sorry, camera went fuzzy. You want it to be hidden underneath all of the other bands. So pull it, and then once you get to about here, you can let it go, and it shouldn't come out. I did my sister's on this, and I did these ones like that. It's been on there for 2 or 3 weeks, and she's used it and everything, and it has not come off. So They're very sturdy. So yours should look something like this. And one side will look better than the other side. That's just how it works out. But now I'm going to show you how to make your big fat loops, pull them in, and to make it look like the rest of it. So you're going to want to take your hook, and so you look and you find what band that is. So for me, this one's sticking out funny. So you want to try to make sure your bands are in the correct order on the inside here so you can find them easy. So I'm going to find the band that this is right here. So it helps if you pull a little bit and you can see which one stretches. So I'm going to stick my hook in through the other side, grab that band right there, the one that's sticking out, and you're just going to pull it gently. You don't want to stretch out your bands, but just gently pull it, and you see it tightened right there. Then go to the other side and it's like, all crazy, like, why did you just pull me? So you're going to find the spot where it's tight and you're going to pull that a little bit. And you don't want to pull it too much. You want to pull it so it makes just a nice loop. And then this right here, just stretch out the other sides, stretch and stretch, and you see, look, that little loop is gone, and now it looks really nice. So when you stretch this, it actually pulls the braid together good. Don't stretch it too much, you don't want it to be all stretched out, but it does fix your little loops and makes the little braid part look really pretty. Okay, so just go ahead and just keep tweaking your little thing, making it look exactly the way you want it to. You can pull on the little braid part and make it a little bit, stop fuzzing. Okay, there we go. And you can make it better and look more professional. And also, if you have twisted bands, go ahead and just try to untwist them. Sorry, my camera keeps going fuzzy. And then when you're at the end, what I like to do is I like to evenly space out these bands. Just make it look decently even. It doesn't have to be perfect. So it looks like that. And so that is how to do this for your fidget spinner. So I'll start you on another one, and then I'm going to finish them myself and show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, so we're going to start on the next one, and I think I'll do, let's do green. There we go. Okay, again, stick your hook in through the hole. It's just like that. Take your bands. I'm using hippie bands, by the way. That's why there's little white spots in them. It's in a mixed pack you can get at ramboloom.com, and they're really, really cool. These are my new favorite bands. So just, that one and the Caribbean green bands, those are so beautiful. It's like my favorite color, besides blue and Caribbean green. Okay, so take your band, put it on the hook, pull through, get the top, take this band, pull it through again. This time you're going to go back into the hole, grab it, pull that loop, and flip it over. And then flip the band. Okay, now we do it again. Pull the band through those bands you just flipped. Put it back on the hook. Grab it. Pull the band over it into there. Flip it around. And then fix this. Okay, so let's go for another band. Pull it through. Put the end on your, oh, I almost dropped it. Put the end on your hook. And if you do drop it, I will put the exact time frame when I showed you how to fix it with the blue one in the description box below. So no worries there. So pull it through, put it in, flip it, fix the band on top. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. Pull it through those bands, put it on your hook, pull it, pull it through, back in, and then just keep doing this process till you used up all of your bands except one. Alright, so I'm like practically on to my last band. So I have 2 bands left. I'm just going to do the last little top loop before we go into the slip knot. And yes, I'm going to show you how to do it again, just so you know exactly how to do it and you can make sure that you get it. If you're still not getting it, go ahead and just rewind the video and just watch it over again. I'm trying to make it really clear, and it's not super difficult, so I think you can do it. I know you can do it. You got this. Alright, so you have my last little loop right there. Put my hook on it, put my band on the hook, pull it through. Oh, sorry, I didn't know I went out of the camera there. You're going to pull it through that band you just had, lift it up like you're continuing the pattern. Then you're going to take that top one, pull it through to a slip knot, and you're going to pull the slip knot in so it's in towards the middle. Okay, remember how we did this before? Take it off your hook, hold it, go up a few bands to about right there, put it on your hook, hook facing down, and pull it through. Okay, so have it like that. Again, pull it, go in through some more, all the way through till you get to the exact spot where it pulled out. So you don't want it showing on the top at all. Hook down, pull through, and when it has just that little end, go ahead and let it go. That should be fine. And go ahead and just stretch your bands out a little bit. So that's how it looks. And again, if you have any big loops, you can just find them from the other side and pull them in. I don't have any on this one. Sometimes that happens. And also, if you just pull up the little braid part, stretch it out, it looks nicer. And then I'm just spreading out the bands around the outside. And so that is what it looks like. So when you try to spin it, it shakes. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm not a great spinner. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it shakes because it's uneven. So once you get don't worry, it will spin, I promise. Once you get the third one on, it will be even and it will spin right. So I'm going to go ahead and do the third one, and I'll come back when I'm done. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so I finished my last little arm, and this is what my fidget spinner looks like. So you can see it has that little design, has that design around the edges, and it has the little braids going around. It's also on the other side, so both sides are the same. And it spins well once you have all sides equal. If yours isn't spinning well, you might have missed a band on one of your things, because even one band off makes it kind of wobble a little bit and it doesn't spin as well. So you got to make sure they're all equal. And so thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any requests for other things you want me to make, maybe more fidget spinner designs, I have another design like this that I'm currently working on. But you can only put on fidget spinners with holes in it, like this one. And it's kind of, these are hard to take off. They're kind of permanent. You can't take them off, but then unless you're going to put them back on with the same bands, you can't really use the bands again because they get stretched out from being on here. So that's kind of a downside to it. But it does protect your fidget spinner, so if you drop it, it just kind of like bounces and it doesn't hurt the bearings or anything. So that's a good part about it. So if you would like me to make maybe like a case to put your fidget spinner in, or removable little covers on the edges, go ahead and just type those down below and I will work on those. Also, if you want me to do like pencil huggers or more bracelets or jewelry making or DIYs or challenges or whatever you'd like me to do, whatever you'd like to see videos of, go ahead and put that down below. I guess it'd be below in the comments. And I read each and every one of your comments, and I love hearing from you guys, so don't forget to comment. And if you have any questions or if you're stuck at a certain part, go ahead and comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can to try to help you out. And I think that's about it. So please like this video, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and stay tuned for my next video, and I'll see y'all then.